deftly, realizing that whatever you're going to do, you can't.
What are you doing? You're crazy!
As each rope gives way to your onslaught, you hold on tight and brace yourself for the inevitable.
Good catch.
Upon impact, the collision shatters the plank that held your leg in place, and you are again free to move. You also discover that your entire body really hurts now.
Climb up, yeah.
You've made it to the other side safely. Of course, you have no way of getting back. Not that it concerns you at this point.
You could at least give me back my knife. No!
It serves you right for stealing from Daventry's magic chest.
Very nice. Very nice, Sir Graham. Alright.
You can't. The gems must be separated.
We gotta
You unwrap.
Let's put those stupid gems in there.
It is a. You feel a.
Plop.
You push the gem.
There we go.
As your flesh turns to dust and your bones clatter to the ground, you wonder if you had been thinking in an orderly manner.
No, we were not.
The gem you unwrap.
Let's see if we're thinking in
You
an
push the
ordinary
gem
manner.
firm.
Let's use this one. Alright. And the last one.
Birth, growth, death. The cycle of this life is complete, now and forever. Speak, and my purpose is thus fulfilled. My passage to the next world may begin at long last.
Then, if you please, I would bid thee open.
As you wish, but a word of caution. As you enter, know in your heart which destiny you truly desire.
What is this? The Tower Realm. I like the water. Okay, so I saw a fish. Let's see what else we got here.
You thought the mountainside in Kalima was unclimbed.
Can't
You
climb
thought
this.
Magenta water gushes from an opening in the cliff face.
Should drink it. Take a swig.
Although the water looks calm on the surface.
Undercurrents. Let's go ahead and let's save. Well, let's save down here. Let's call it Crimson. Well, that's definitely not Crimson, but I think we'll remember. For a swim.
You attempt to remain afloat in the unusual water. However, due to its salt content and...
Don't you float better in salt? That's weird.
The undercurrent pulls you under. The last thing you see are your hopes rising to the surface.
So let's go on the edge here. See if we can't catch that fish.
You retrieve the empty net.
We got
You
him.
cast the net into the tranquil sea. Upon retrieving it, you see that you have caught a large golden...
Let's talk to it.
The fish gasps for air, if it does have anything to say.
Let's take care of this.
You plunge your sword into the writhing fish, instantly killing it. You notice that its flesh is all...
What? That's horrible, Sir Graham. Why would you do such a thing?
You strip a few pieces of the fish. After eating the fish pieces, you feel...
Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted to do. Kill the poor thing. It's terrible. Oh man, that's horrible. I can't believe that worked. That was not supposed to work. Sir Graham, let's go ahead and restore there. Let's see what the actual... So the first time you don't catch it, or do you? It's random?
You retreat.
The second try,
You cast
get
the
it.
net.
Let's see, is there anything we can do? I guess we gotta just...
You grab the flopping fish. Its mouth is wide open and its gills are...
What is going on?
You toss the fish.
Oh, it's friendly.
Thank you for not killing me. For your kindness, I will gladly take you across to the other side of this vast sea.
I would definitely trust this fish
It would be impolite.
if we took care of it.
The fish is too far away to strike with your sword. You carefully lower yourself down the steep embankment.
It's a great idea. Ride that fish, Sir Graham. I'm sure that it's very safe.
You slide off the fish's back and clamber onto the sandy shore of a surreal little island. The trees are too difficult to...
Alright, so we spared the fish. Let's go ahead and let's save. Let's actually... Sorry, I just gotta make sure I save here. This is the Tower Island. Okay.
The trees,
Can't climb.
a closer examination of the rocks.
Quartz. Alright. Oh. It's a tower. Ooh, well, we almost went for a swim.
The trees are too...
What is over here?
The small island offshore has only a few bushes and palm trees.
I wonder. What's this?
The trees. You cannot reach the island from here.
Why would we want to get over there? Just exploring here before we go. I like the color of the water. I like that. It's nice. Ugh. I am definitely having... I don't know if it's my resolution. Okay, so let's just see what we see here.
The thick door is fashioned from a wood unknown to you. Twin lion statues are situated on either side of the door.
Alright, let's knock.
The door. Haven't you learnt your lesson about climbing walls? There are no footholds or handholds in the tower walls. You have no...
Maybe this?
That has... The disc fits perfectly
Yeah.
into the outer ring on the door. The door is...
Okay, so we put that in there. I didn't even... Oh no.
The hollow is...
Something that requires thinking.
Nothing happens when you push the symbol. You surmise that something is still missing. Nothing...
Maybe this?
That does... That...
What is this? Maybe this?
That is not enchanted. That is...
Not enchanted. Oh no. Are we a dead man walking? Is this enchanted? What is this? I don't remember what this is. Let's take a look at this.
It is a simple but carefully woven pendant.
Maybe this
Touching the necklace reveals that the opal is perfectly smooth.
Okay. I'm sure this is...
You can't.
It's enchanted, maybe. How about the sword? Let's just...
That.
Fountain of Youth here? Can we drink this?
That. You.
Well, how the heck do we get out of here? That's a good...
A golden disc now sits in the outer.
Okay, we can just...
The door. The hollow is not very deep. Nothing happens when you push the symbol. You surmise that something is still missing.
Okay, so
Nothing happens. You can't.
the gold...
Nothing happens.
Gold disc goes there, but we have nothing to put there. Coins?
You throw one of the coins high in the air. Whatever God wants, he can keep. You throw one of the.
What?
You throw one of the.
Alright.
Upon closer examination, you see that the door contains several.
Okay, maybe it's...
The door. The statues have been. The statue.
Well, there is that other island over there. Let's... Can we...
The trees are too difficult.
Let's see if we can't...
Brandishing your sword might. Brandishing
Brandishing my sword is a good idea. Let's see, maybe over here.
brandishing your.
Wow, that's
Brandishing. Brandish.
not doing anything. Let's This looks like an interesting map. Let's see.
The trees are too.
We could maybe go up here. No. Feels like we're missing something. Don't believe there's anything over here. No. This island is interesting.
The small island offshore has only a few bushes and palm trees growing on it. You wonder if there's anything over there worth examining.
Alright, that seems suspicious. Let's go ahead and let's save here. Tower.
The plants, and their leaves in particular, do have an interesting A closer examination of the rocks. The trees are... The plant...
Let's see if we can. I guess.
You attempt to remain afloat in the
Swim. Swim over there.
The undercurrent pulls you under. The last thing you see are your... The small island offshore has only a... You don't see... You don't...
Okay, I don't think that's the solution. I want to figure this out. Boy, can we climb this
A
one?
closer... The trees are... The tree... You cannot reach the island from here.
Okay, so... Ooh.
Curious as to whether the youth potion lives up to its name, you drink every last drop of the blue liquid.
That worked.
Planning to start your life over? Unfortunately, your fair maiden won't be around by the time you become interested in women again.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, so drinking the youth potion wasn't a good idea.
This item cannot be used. A perfect circle.
It's a perfect circle. How does that not fit? I think I'm gonna go try that again. I mean, I think I was just maybe stupid somehow. I mean, that's... So I don't think we're getting to that island. I think that's just...
That doesn't, you can't, that,
That doesn't seem to work here. Is it possible that maybe...
nothing,
Oh, maybe this has to go in something like this.
this object is not,
Oh, that's
this-
right. This is a spell. think I got it. Clearly, you're supposed to go over here. And then go down. And go right here. I didn't see that.
Some writing has appeared in the sand. It reads,
It would appear that you, my dear, are here indeed to help me. Walk to this sand and place your hand upon these words, and you'll see.
You place your palm upon the words in the sand.
A portal. A wormhole. Great.
You notice some more writing in the sand near the portal. It reads,
You may return, but pause to learn a way to flee this cursed place. My end draws near, so hurry, dear, and come swift to me in haste.
The sand patch is a chunk of quartz rock. You pick up the beautiful...
Okay, we got the stone. Let's go ahead and let's save. Stoned island. Alright.
The plants and their leaves and... The two smaller palm trees aren't really tall enough to be worth climbing, and there is nothing in them. The two small... You can't reach the coconuts. You are already...
Climb it.
You will need to climb. You
We can't do it.
You hold your finger up in the air. You feel...
Alright. Shake it.
You're too busy to...
Too busy? Oh, we're gonna have to get rid of this tree here.
Brandishing your sword. Brandishing.
Okay, maybe we could climb and then...
You will need to climb.
How do you climb?
The two smaller palm... You are already...
Why would we be climbing this, but not be able
You
to
are
get
all-
there?
You are too busy. You will need to climb. You are all...
Makes no sense at all. Let's see if we can't just go.
You hold your finger up. You hold...
Oh, I guess we gotta read it.
3 symbols are depicted in the sand. Perhaps each one represents an action that must be performed in order to establish an escape route from this strange place.
Coconut.
3...
It's a part of a coconut. Coconut water.
You can't... You are all... These trees and don't...
Can't talk to him. Oh, there we go.
You remove an ample-sized coconut from the...
Perfect. Alright, we got ourselves a coconut.
You place the coconut to your lips.
Now we use this.
Using the sharp blade of your sword.
I mean, we're looking here.
3 symbols.
Coconut, water, dump here, so I think this is pretty obvious.
The milk spilled out of this coconut when you cut it in half. Consequently, it contains nothing that could be poured over the symbols.
Oh, jeez. Sir Graham. What are you thinking? Oh,
You have already picked the only coconut worth taking.
no.
You are too busy to... You have already...
Did we do it? I hope we didn't do it.
You fill the half coconut with briny...
There we go.
Some writing has appeared in the sand where the symbols used to be. It reads,
Well done, my dear. You've come so near. A king's quest is soon to end. But if now you go, alone you'd know, our broken path would ne'er mend.
Suddenly the sand begins swirling again. In place of the poem appears yet another portal.
Alright, let's save. Pretty sure this is not the right thing to do. So now we leave without Valiant.
You've exited this strange world. With no way of returning, you can kiss your fair lady goodbye. And
Alright, so now we go get her. There's 2 portals over there. We have a way to get out of here. We should have known that we had to leave the place first before going up there.
twin lion.
If you were to ask my companion if he knows the way through this door, he would answer,
He'd
yes.
be a liar, though.
The first,
I wanted to see
The girl
about this guy. So
if you were to ask my companion if he knows the way through this door, he would answer, no.
that's a lie.
The first gave birth to all life. The
So he's a liar.
A mouth.
Okay.
The thick door.
So that's how you figure that out. And then this is cloud. He says cloud.
It is a symbol.
Cloud, sun, weather, earth. Right, we're getting really close. Alright. Let's see what this is.
You can't. Through the window, you see the strange eye.
I can't fall off of this. Yeesh. Oh no. This thing doesn't look like a liar.
This is the biggest lion you have ever seen. He could eat you with 2 bites of his powerful jaws. His tail thumps repeatedly on the floor.
Well, I'm gonna have to end it.
With one mighty heave of your sword, you fatally.
Oh, that was terrible. Why would you do such a thing, Sir
The
Grant?
large lion has succumbed from the blow of your sword. He is dead.
Oh.
The lion is slumped dead on the floor. You feel a tinge of remorse at killing the poor creature. He too.
Oh, that was horrible, Sir Grant. Why would you even think of that? We're gonna do the walk of shame, because that was not. I thought the lion was gonna like eat me or something. Poor lion.
The huge lion just. That would be the wrong. That.
Rabbit's tail.
The
Sure it would
the
like
quartz
that.
tower feet. That. It's not big enough. Besides, throwing a
I
net
think
over the
that'd
line.
be a good idea. Short our library code. We could maybe disenchant it.
Distancing yourself from the lion as much as possible, you hold the emerald in such a way that the window's light
I cannot tell you how much I appreciate what you just did for
Turn it
me.
back. Oh
You
my
are
gosh.
welcome. Who are you?
At one time, I was Agatha's suitor. When we were both, believe it or not, she was quite attractive in her day.
I don't believe it.
But during the course of our relationship, I fell in love with another woman. In a jealous rage, Agatha transformed me into a lion. I have seen, or rather heard, many a pretty damsel spend the last of her days inside that room. Incidentally, I presume you have found the exit from this strange...
Yes.
Then I shall bid you farewell. It is awfully drafty in here. Strange, I didn't notice that.
Oh, he just used our only way off the island. Let's grab this.
You scoop the tuft of orange fur into your hand.
I like this solution a lot better than just slaying the lion.
You knock lightly on the door. You do not the quartz. You lift the heavy wooden beam.
That was a good idea. Alright.
There's nothing in. You should first concentrate on waking the sleeping woman. There's nothing. There's.
Let's go out here. Let's go out here.
Climbing out of this window would result in a fast and fatal journey to the bottom of the tower.
Would probably be fast.
There's. Unfortunately, it only seems like a fairy tale. The maiden doesn't respond to your kiss. Her sleep appears to be somewhat deeper than usual. You softly say some words to the. You softly. Unfortunately,
Clearly this must work.
that would not help lift the powerful.
Clearly. Well, we gotta...
You feel the weight of the vial.
gotta use the sword. No,
This-
it's just, I'm maybe gonna try it. I'm probably
The vial.
Alright, let's use...
That would not.
Oh man, we're gonna have to use this?
As you hold the emerald over the girl, you realize that the.
It does not penetrate this part of the room.
As you hold the.
Oh, we gotta go. Just gotta go without her. A broken mirror, there we go, great idea.
The current alignment of the mirror prevents the outside light from reflecting off it. The current alignment.
Sir Graham, think. Perfect. You're a genius, MacGyver style.
You hold the emerald between the ray of light and the sleeping maiden. At first, nothing happens. Then she stirs. The radiant light.
Hello, Graham.
Hello. I think you have me at a disadvantage, milady.
Oh, of course. My name is Valenice. I've been watching you.
Watching me? But how?
In my sleep, from the moment you arrived in Kalima.
The lines in the sand. Those were your words?
This is a strange place, filled with much strong magic. Once you arrived, I discovered a way to communicate to you from my sleep. I hope you found my words to be of some aid.
Indeed I did, milady. My heart was warmed greatly when you expressed your longing to see me.
I have come to learn a great deal about you, Graham, of your nobility and bravery. I know why you came here, and how truly deep your feelings are for me. I want you to know that I have come to feel the same way for you.
Something about the way she looks at you speaks 1,000 words. She loves you, Graham. She really loves you. She is even more lovely than she appeared in the mirror. Her long auburn hair graces down her shoulders and even if this is a dream, this moment could not be better.
Uh-oh.
Now, isn't this nice?
Uh-oh.
What a pretty pair. I hope you're enjoying each other's company, since you won't be doing a great deal else for much longer.
The door! Why, you...
Which?
I'm sure it would have rhymed.
Silence. I will not be so spoken to by the likes of you.
Why do you despise her? What has Valenice ever done to you?
She has the attention of men all over the land. Attention that once had all been mine. I won't allow her to take it away from me.
I think you should just allow the two of us to go.
Ha! And why would I want to do that?
We would leave your realm together, never to return. Then you would have all the attention you could ever want again.
Nice try, my pretty fly. But you are caught in my web now. And besides, the father would not want you returning and interrupting his search.
The father? Is he one of your male admirers?
You think that the father is one of my admirers? You silly boy. How naive you are not to even realize that the man in charge of your own army is the man who wishes you destroyed.
Well, we should probably save, because I don't want to have to redo this all again, so... Bitch.
Brandishing your sword, Agatha has undoubtedly protected herself with some magic spell from blows both.
Brute forces. We gotta push her out.
As you start walking towards her,
Oh, that was a mistake.
you've got to watch that witch.
Watch that witch. What could we possibly do?
Hey!
How dare you do such a
That
thing
was
to
it.
me?
What? Throwing the...
What a catastrophe.
She's allergic to cats. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Let's do that again.
Hey!
Is that all we can
You
do?
don't want to leave Alanice's side.
Push
As you start walking toward,
Oh, she breaks out of it.
you've got to watch that witch.
Can we do this and then use the sword?
Hey!
Agatha,
Maybe she needs a tissue.
she hasn't got a cold, and what she does have can't be wiped away.
What
How dare
about... She doesn't like that cat fur.
That is, what a catastrophe.
Alright, let's just try giving her this.
I have something that might interest you. A youth potion. Brewed from a nightingale, no less.
you have it? Well, don't just stand there, you foolish boy. Give it to me.
Nice toss.
Yes, this is it. I thought I'd never see it again. At last, I have the finished youth potion in my hands.
She just drinks it.
Look at me. I am so beautiful.
What?
Guess the youth potion only works skin deep.
Oh. I think it's gotta be...
I have something that might interest you. A youth potion. Brewed from a nightingale, no less.
You have it? Well, don't just stand there, you foolish boy. Give it to me.
I like that
Yes.
motion.
Yes, this is it. I thought I'd never see it again. At last, I have the finished youth potion in my hands. Look at me. I am so
That
beautiful.
voice is horrible. For that character. Okay, so we have to do something before we...
Guess the youth potion only works
think I know
skin
what it
deep.
is. I think maybe if we put the cat hair in the youth potion.
You push the tuft of cat fur
that's
into
so
the vial.
evil.
It quickly dissolves into the blue liquid.
That is evil.
I have something that might interest you. A youth potion. Brewed from a nightingale, no less.
You have it? Well, don't just stand there, you foolish boy. Give it to me! Yes! Yes! This is it! I thought I'd never see it again. At last, I have the finished youth potion in my hands. Look at me! I am so beautiful!
Uh-oh.
No! What have you done to me?
Just giving you a taste of your own medicine.
How could you? I'll never be able to show my face anywhere. And I have fleas.
Please?
How bad is it? Let me see.
I'll show you.
My eyes!
Crunch. It's horrible.
Agatha's body is nowhere to be seen. I wonder where she went.
How odd.
Let's get out of here.
Yes,
I beg your pardon?
you were trying to think of the best way to ask me to marry you. As I said, I have seen you in my dreams ever since you arrived in Kolyma, and I have come to feel for you the way I know you feel about me. So the answer to your question is yes.
But I haven't asked you yet.
There is a far better question you could ask, such as, where shall we be wed? In your kingdom or mine?
Yours. There is something I must attend to in Daventry that may ruin the occasion otherwise.
Whatever you decide, my dear.
You manage to break open the door. The two of you venture to the smaller island, where the portal still swirls expectantly. As you step through it, you find yourself wondering where it will teleport you.
Yikes. Here.
We seem to be in Agatha.
How did we end up here?
I've no idea.
Uh-oh. I thought we were done, but... What is this?
Inquisitively, you pick up the glass dome. Astounding. Within the dome's wall of glass is contained the entire island realm, quartz tower and all.
Why ever would you want to take that?
This item denied you of your freedom. It is only right that you may do as you please with it. Or you could accept it as...
Valanice takes the dome.
I shall keep it as a reminder that, regardless of what transpires from this point on, I have experienced worse. Graham, I don't like this place.
What is this?
There is nothing else.
Nothing.
You have absolute... You don't... It is too heavy to move.
Do we have anything? I think we should take some soup.
You can't...
What is this? Maybe...
Unfortunately, you are not
Alright, well. Uh-oh.
As you exit the cave, you notice that it is night already. Also, the two of you seem to have some company.
Beautiful night, yes?
Yes, certainly. To what do we owe the, pleasure of your visit?
Why, King Graham, surely you do not still think of me as the enemy? If I had wanted you destroyed, it would have been a simple enough thing to do. No, I have come only to ask a question of you, if I may.
Of course. And what would this question be?
I wish to know, have either of you ever seen a wedding ceremony performed and orchestrated by a highly experienced and rather exceptional mage?
Not really.
I cannot say that I...
Well then, prepare yourselves. I promise you both that this will be a night to remember.
Uh-oh. That's the end. Oh, here we go. Everybody's here. Even the naked
People
guy.
of Kolyma, it is my desire to be reinstated as your custodian and protector, if you will still have me.
The crowd is silent. Then a murmur. It grows until finally everybody cheers in agreement and support.
Very well. Therefore, with the power and authority you have reinvested in me, I wish to conduct the ceremony of these two deserving people who have chosen to join together in marriage. Behold!
The dwarf's here.
King Graham of Daventry, do you take this woman to be your lawfully wedded wife, to love and to hold, for richer or poorer, in sickness and
The
in
pumpkins
health,
are even here.
as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Lady Valenice, do you take this man to be your lawfully wedded husband, to love and to hold, for richer or poorer, in sickness and in health, as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Do you have a wedding band?
Yes, it is a gift from Anastasia's parents.
Jeez, look at that outfit he's got. It's a new one.
I now pronounce you husband and wife. I think you know what comes next.
The crowd's jubilance reaches a new height. The people of Kalima seem only too eager to rejoice in your newfound happiness.
I cannot thank you enough for your service to me in ensuring the safety of my family. Without the Brotherhood's moral decadence of old, the people of Kolima can finally move forward.
And I will not forget the chance you have given my husband and I to spend an eternity together.
Your kindness will always be remembered.
Your valor and bravery shall echo in the Mer people's songs for ages to come.
The legacy of your homeland lives on, due to your exemplary honor.
Now, King Graham, it is time for you to take your bride to her new home.
But my ship, my crew.
I have sent them home already. By now, they will have notified everyone of your imminent arrival.
Imminent arrival?
Trust me.
Good luck, Graham.
I wish you all the best, both of you.
Give my regards to the father.
Uh-oh.
As the vapor subsides, a deafening roar erupts from the audience. All have come to bear witness to your return and the coronation of your new bride.
Welcome back, Your Majesty. And may I say, never have I seen a more beautiful and stunning bride than the one you have returned with. I trust you found your journey through Kalima void of peril or incident.
Agatha told me of your treachery. Who are you? Why do you call yourself the father? What are you searching for?
You need only know this. You would do best not to treat one like I in such a manner.
I must, with much regret, inform you all of a great treachery in our fair land. This man, he who has sworn loyalty to Daventry and its crown, is a traitor. He has conspired to have me slain away from home with the intention of pursuing his own insidious ambitions here. Guards, seize him!
You have made a terrible mistake, you know.
Guard, halt. Stand back.
Prepare to fight for your life, are you? And with an old fool's sword. Be warned, you do not know who you are facing. Your ignorance shall destroy you. On guard!
Have at you. What a fight. Uh-oh.
It is over.
I think not.
Like how he goes behind Valen.
Thrice now I curse, and from the first, your family shall feel the worst. Soon shall you see they'll surely be in the most dire jeopardy. Then as your foe, 'tis I who will sow the spell to cause your heart to slow. And for my shame, for you the same, over Daventry your heirs shall reign.
Who was that man?
I don't know, but I will find out someday. I swear it.
Listen, we will deal with any curses as we find them, or as they find us. Come, you must show me around your kingdom. I wish to become accustomed with the realm in which we will be raising our children.
What about your coronation?
Later.
That's good end. Good ending. I don't really remember what. So that. Did they just make up that curse? I think that's just kind of like a made up thing, but. I don't really know. I'm confused now, but. It was pretty well done. I like this version. I mean, they did a lot of really cool things. I'm gonna play the third King's Quest of this version too, and maybe it'll make more sense. Some of the story will, and how it all interacts. So, hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next series.